Go ahead and fry a potato. I'm sorry, Deborah, but I have to cook potatoes. Well, you ain't gonna do what you did. You ain't gonna do to me what you did to Jesus Christ, okay? Isn't that called a crucifixion? You know what's really funny? Is that you actually can't beat people up. And don't you think that's so funny? I think that's so fucking funny. Like, I used to get hit in my household for having values, but you couldn't beat me up about it. No one can beat you up about it. I think that's so fucking funny. Do you know how many people probably wish that they could beat someone up over, like, what they're wearing, what they said, whatever it is? And you literally cannot do that. I think that's so fucking funny. I also think it's funny though that when you think of like fights and shit like that, you don't even think about stuff like that, right? You think, oh, what happened? Like, what provoked that fight? And it's like, uh, it wasn't what they said or their values or what they were wearing. That's for sure. But a lot of the people I think that wish they could do that, what they wish they could do was like, say for instance, like I want you to bow down to me. Like I don't like to see another person with good posture, healthy mentality, anything like that. So if I beat them up, they won't be like that or whatever. But I just think it's funny because you really start to analyze that, right? And you think to yourself, what motherfucker ain't gonna fight back? The minute that motherfucker lifts a finger, your shit ain't shit no more. You know what I mean? Like, you're not even living in fucking reality. That's why you can't do that shit, because it's not fucking reality, because what you're feeling and what you want to do to get the result that you think you deserve from another person is not reality. Because the minute that they even lift a finger to guard themselves, your shit is like, it's not even, only in a movie would that even happen, like a fucking cartoon. Like, little kids know that shit. So how you got to be the way that you are, you know what I mean? Like a lot of these people's shit that I pick up on, it's not, it wouldn't even happen like in any alternative universe. Like it's one of the reasons is because we have reflexes. Like no one's just gonna sit there and let you do shit like that to them. So I think that's funny. And a lot of the people that are like that too, they'd be like, they want to like don't want to see that part of it. They only want to see, well, I'd beat you up though, I'd win. And it's like, I don't think that's the point. The point, like, because this isn't a boxing match, there's no title, you know what I mean, at the end. There's no, you don't get a fucking belt. Like, it's not how many punches you got in or the fact that you, whatever it is that you won and you get it. That's like, well, that, okay, so here's your belt. That's all, that's what you wanted, right? You wanted the title belt. These motherfuckers don't want no fucking belt. Are you fucking kidding me? These people are fucking stupid. I hate to say it, but they are. A lot of them, what they want and stuff, it's not even like, it's like, you could say, oh, then how did some people become like evil and shit like that? It's like, drugs. Do the fucking math, it's drugs. Being completely obsessed with the opposite gender or something. A lot of, a lot of the shit that, like, these people don't do a lot of talking or thinking about like survival and shit like that. And like survival is just something, you know, part of human nature is survival. Why you'd want to sit there and think and talk and shit about the motherfuckers that haven't survived? Well, that, I mean, that's gonna, you're gonna see that in every fucking National Geographic show. The ones that didn't survive. Why are we highlighting the ones that didn't survive? I mean, are you obsessed with death? Like, usually, you know, that's how it goes, though. When motherfuckers want to talk about, oh, well, I got this person to, you know, whatever Chris Brown's Take You Down song is. I don't even know, but yeah, you're right. In every motherfucking, you ain't gonna find one thing in this motherfucking universe where there isn't survival is the main thing, and you're gonna see ones that didn't survive. So for the, I know I'm around a lot of people that like to highlight the ones that didn't survive, but I, on no television show is that ever being highlighted. I mean, it's there. It's not trying. They're not trying to hide that there's no survival, and they're not trying to hide anything. They're trying to show a realistic approach or a realistic illustration of life. That there is survival. That survival is really what life is about. And with that, there's going to be some that don't, but we're not going to highlight that because why would we do that? I think it's intelligence and educational to think about survival. Maybe the people that don't survive don't think about survival, which is they don't think about life. The real I'm in life and there is survival. That's what it is. Like no one can change that. There's maybe with an atomic explosion or something like everyone dies. You know what I mean? You're right. Maybe some of these people are obsessed with like atomic explosions where everyone dies. But I don't think that's life. But has there been an illustration of those things? Sure. There has been. And in those movies, guess what's highlighted? Death, not like that you couldn't survive. But that was because you couldn't survive in that environment, just like they say you can't survive on any other planet. I mean, survival is fucking everywhere. So, I guess some of these people are just obsessed with the one show that talks about atomic explosions when everyone dies. But to me, that's not realistic. It's not to say I've never watched that show before or anything like that. But to only focus on that is fucking weird. That's retarded. It's just not realistic. It's not life.